Hey TLounge, it's Skylar here on Friday. I'm a little more on time this week, and I seem to be the lone poster this week. Odd. But anyway, this week's topic is parents. If you've seen any of my other videos, they always come up. My mom being the more accepting, my dad being a little more non-lenient, I could say. My mom finally broke down and got me a Packer. That took forever, and I pestered her to no end, and my dad does not know. And my dad is finally calling me Sky more and using the whole... He calls me she-he now. So it's a step. At least it's in the middle. Because he'll say she, then he'll try to correct himself, but sometimes he forgets, but whatever. But there's another thing that I feel is more important to cover with this, and it's how to approach the subject with your parents. So the question that, it's the moment that every trans guy dreads. The whole, you need to somehow tell your parents, and you don't want to, but you kind of have to, and sometimes the results are not what you want. The method I used with my parents, I basically told them, we need to talk. And then I kind of sat them down on the couch, and I stood up across the room in case I needed to bolt or flee or something. And it made me feel more powerful when I was standing and looking down, but that's beside the point. And then I just kind of said, hey Mom and Dad, I felt like this for a while, I feel like I should be a boy. But then they got into the whole me being gay thing, and it went downhill from there. But it could work for you, whoever's watching this video, if you haven't already told your parents. Another thing that I've heard works is writing a letter. A handwritten letter, preferably legible, would be good. Probably describing your feelings, explaining to them that you're always going to be their kid. And also with your parents, if you feel like you're not going to be safe telling them, like if they're, I don't know, already non-accepting of LGBT issues, then I would probably set up alternative housing with a friend in case your parents kick you out or hurt you, which that's a horrible thing to think about, but it's just gotta cover everything, and this seems like something you might want to think about. Also, with parents, they're going to tend to try to hold on to their little boy or little girl, being trans man or trans woman, either way, telling your parents the same deal, and you need to give them a break for a while. I was kind of hard on my parents because I'm all about Fast and the Furious, and once I set my mind to something, I want to get it done as soon as possible, and I'm obsessive about it. So I've learned that you need to kind of take it slow with the parents. After all, how many years have they had you? Like for me, they had me for pretty much 16 years. They were calling me Hannah when I was in the womb. And all of a sudden I walk up to them one day, I'm like, oh, by the way, I'm a boy and I'm going to be called Skylar. Leniency and understanding appreciated by parents. But most of all, just make sure that they know they did nothing wrong. That you are always their kid, and that this is something that you have to do for you. They didn't do anything wrong. Other than that, I think that's it about parents. Have a good weekend, and enjoy it.